täältä löytyy?
There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried.
Voi, onpa paha juttu. Mitäs tämä?
No man commanded Jean-Louise, not on land and not on water. John did whatever he did please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter.
Mitäs tämä?
Here lies daredevil Jim McDowell. Hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. A life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs.
Tää rimmas hienosti ja nyt päähauta.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is, he's dead. The bad news is, he bred.
Haluamme kaivaa Larkon hautaa. Tää on
creepy
Larkon
feeling.
isän hauta. Haudan ryöstäjä. Tai kaivaja.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
I forgot about the graveyard.
This is like the greatest scene ever.
Why are the bats making different sounds here?
Okay, so why
This is another thing we fought over. I thought the pants thing, I didn't think that was funny.
I think the pants
And you thought it was the best thing in the whole game.
I did, and I still do. I actually use this as an example sometimes when I'm
You
talking
used to
to
think
people.
was funny and now realize it's not funny?
No, it's like the pinnacle of humor. It's an untoppable moment.
But what, did he pull his belt off in order to dig? Why does that happen, Ron? Now tell us.
Kuka tän
Because
suunnitteli?
the game requires different levels. You got your sophisticated.
But why do his
humor,
pants fall down? Did
and
he
you
take
got
his?
your
Did he use his belt to dig?
See, the problem is you're trying to justify it too much. It's just funny. Just roll with it.
Niin, juuri näin.
pants? About pants.
It's just a stupid computer game.
See, that's the thing. I think that could have been a really deep moment. His pants fell for a reason. For example, he was digging up. You win. It's hilarious. But I never liked anything that was great. And like I was against the insult sword fighting. Remember, I was like, people are going to be really mad. Well, for the beginning of the meeting, where you were like, how about? I think it's too action oriented if we actually put sword fighting in there, because it was going to be like karateka, and it's like it's too action oriented. I think people would enjoy it more if it was just insults, which I realize now is a great idea. At the time, I thought we're going to get angry letters from people who want to use their sword. That but I saw the light eventually.
But that came from all that time we spent watching those movies in the media room at the main house. Was the way the pirates, verbally jousted with each other.
Yeah, I remember you saying it was just what they said that was important, and the sword fighting always seemed like kind of a background activity.
Okei, se oli aika pitkä.
Nice.
Mikä on nice? Nice hauta vai?
Nice.
Nice. Okei, joo. Joskus toi kommentaattori aika pitkä. Sen takia mä en joka kohdassa ota. Se näkyy tulee vain tiettynä hetkinä tietyissä kohtauksissa. Ne voivat jäädä helposti huomaamatta myös. Okei, niin mitäs nytten? Meillä on luu, sylki ja päähine. Okei, puuttuu vielä yksi esine. Hyvä, niin kun mä teen semmoista hommaa, mitä tää Guybrush ei edes tiedäkään vielä, että pitää tehdä. Mä tiedän etukäteen tätä, niin vähän yritän nopeuttaa tätä. Tämä tuli jo kertaalleen pelattua, mutta mä en ollut siihen tulokseen tyytyväinen, miten tänne nyt uudelleen. Sen takia mä tuntuu vähän russimiselta. Meitä nopeasti.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
Johtuu ihan siitä syystä. Mä en nyt vihaa sitä, että joutuu backtrackkaamaan tai tekemään uudelleen sitä, mitä on jo tehnyt. Mutta tämä on niin hauska peli, niin kyllä nyt tämän takia pystyy tämmöiseen, vaikka me ei olekaan niin kiva toistaa, mitä on juuri äsken tehnyt heti uudelleen. Ei nyt onneksi niin kauan kestä. Okei, nyt me otettiin se naru. Mennään taas tänne sirkustyyppipaikkaan, tai mikä nyt onkaan. Me haluamme tämän rotan nyt seuraavaksi, eli menemme laatikon luokse.
Nice.
Joka on nice. Avaamme laatikon. Laitamme kepin sinne tai tikun. Sitten upsista, että puuttuu narua. Elikkä siis tänne piti mennä. Unohdin ihan kokonaan.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
Jokin arkku. No, tätä nyt meni tähän. Käytä. Noin. Tää käyttää tätä veneenä. En tiedä mistä tää on Ironside tai mikä kepin pätkä nyt onkaan. Täällä tapaamme erään tutun Monkey Island 1 myös. Varmaan kaikki suurin osa tietää mitä täältä löytyy. Tässä on tämä tikku.
No, just take a
Eikö
look.
naru mitä me haluttiin.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Voodoo Lady, joka Monkey Islandissa. How's business, kysytään heti.
How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of it.
Meni.
Although Largo took most of them.
Mitäs siitä Larkosta?
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who
Weak
bullies
little
this
man.
whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
You will see. Miksi tätä kirousta Larkon päällä?
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
Mitäs kamaa sinä siihen tarvitset tai ainesosia?
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe.
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Do you have any of those ingredients with you?
Meillä on 3 niistä jo valmiina.
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Meillä on hänen
I have
sylkkäänsä.
some of his spit.
Excellent.
Excellent.
You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Meillä on hänen isoisänsä luu.
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Do you have the final ingredient?
No.
I'll bring it later.
Good.
Now go.
No, go. Okei, se oli semmoinen tapaaminen. Mä taas vähän skippaan. Päästään nämä turhat kohdat. Ja näin ollaan Woodstickissa taas. Tai Woodstock. Ja nyt voimme jatkaa sitä hiiriansa. Tai rottaansa. Elikkä meiltä puuttui tämä naru viime kerralla. Se laitetaan tuohon tikkuun. Näin. Sitten juustoa sinne.